What's up, my peeps? This is your girl Fabulous Fab. So today I'm gonna be actually making some the ultimate beefless ground beef tacos. So once again, I got my little burrito pepper right here, but all this is good right here. You see the color? It's good. It's not wrinkly. It's firm. This is a little tore up, but I'm gonna just cut off what's bad and then, you know, eat the rest. That's a little spot of the mold right here, but the rest of it is bomb. In case you guys are wondering why this homegirl keeps cooking with podrido ass vegetables and peppers, it's not that I like food to go to waste. It's that I normally like to cook. I like to cook almost every day or every other day. Unfortunately, right now, my work had been crazy, so I was working a lot of hours, and obviously I get home and I'm really tired. Sometimes I have to do, for the most part on a daily basis, I normally work 10 hours. Work time plus, it takes me 40 minutes to go to work. So 40 minutes to get there, 40 minutes to come back. If you actually think about it, that's closer to 12 hours, give or take, with my drive time. And then on days that I have to work 12, 13, sometimes even 14 hours, then it's twice as long. So sometimes I just get home, I get tired, especially with everything that is going on with the coronavirus. These are already washed and clean. You guys can see they're a little wet, so I washed them already. So we normally buy enough foods for me to cook throughout the week and to ensure that it doesn't go bad. But because my work had been crazy, I hadn't been cooking. And actually, the last time I cooked you guys the video with the pork chops, I ended up getting a messed up leg. I don't know if you guys can see my crutches right here. I got these from the doctor today. My leg got like a really bad like spasm, I guess you could say. And all of a sudden it just stiffened up and it got really tight. And I couldn't walk. I couldn't bend it. I couldn't bend it all the way. And I couldn't extend it all the way. It's just been really bad. It's been a total of, let me see, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. It's been a total of 5 days and I still haven't recovered. I do see a progress, but I'm still not 100% better. So because of that, I'm actually at home and I wasn't able to be mobile. I've been limping around everywhere. Like, I literally been on bed rest. I have no one to help me move around, and I'm literally like not able to walk. Like today, I'm a little bit more mobile. Like I said, I am improving. So I am able to walk around, but the pain, if I have to record a scene where I'm walking around with my crutches, you guys will see like my face, like I'm in pain. Sometimes the pain shoots down my leg if I'm on my leg too much, or if I'm just doing too much. So today's gonna be the first day since Friday that I myself, today's gonna be the first day since Friday that I cooked a homemade meal. I'm lucky enough and blessed enough that my boyfriend has helped me out buying at-home dinners, you know, the little ones that you buy for the microwave, bean burritos, whatever, you know. I've been trying to eat out so much because of everything that's going on with the coronavirus and stuff, so I've been trying to stay out. I haven't told you guys like a lot about my health except for the cancer, but also when I was little, I was diagnosed with a positive result of TB, tuberculosis. If you guys know what that is. My TB is dormant. Okay, there is no cure for TB. So if I feel like if I were to get something like the coronavirus, then it would be harder for my body to fight it, because TB has to do with your lungs, your respiratory system. I feel like if I were to get the coronavirus and TB, if I were to get the coronavirus, it would awaken my TB, which is dormant, which is considered sleeping. So it's basically like I don't have it, almost like cancer. You don't really have it if it's in remission. I mean, you have it, but it's not active. So that's the situation with me and my TB. Plus, you know, I think it would just trigger everything. I think it would just trigger the TB, and then it would trigger like my cancer. My body's not going to be able to fight so many diseases. So I don't think I would actually make it. So because of that, we're actually staying in. I have no choice. I'm in crutches. I can't walk. I can't even drive. I have a stick car, if I haven't told you guys yet. So I need both my legs to drive. And unfortunately, my legs aren't working. My right leg isn't working. So because of that, I've been eating like maruchans. I've been eating like waffles and whatever I can, because of my work schedule, I didn't really have a chance to go shopping when everybody was going crazy at the stores shopping around. It's kind of difficult to go when you're working that many hours. I only have the weekends off. So, and that's when I try to avoid going out the most, because I know there's other people out there like me that can only go out on the weekends. And during the week, I go into work before the stores open, most of them. And then when I get out of work, they're already closed. They used to not be, but because of the coronavirus, they changed the hours. So that sucks. So girl's gonna be extra thick after this quarantine BS. Or once I can get my leg back, I'll be able to go back to work and lose some extra skin. But today, basically what I'm gonna be making, we're not vegetarian people, so if you think we're vegetarian, we are not. My boyfriend was going through a little phase where he wanted like to stop eating meat, because you know, meat basically is bad for you. It takes, actually, I believe it's 2 or 3 days to fully process, for your body to fully process meat. So we have some stuff left over. So today I'm gonna make you guys this ground beef tacos, but it's meatless. Oh, this is a plant protein. It's always vegan, so it's vegan and it's dairy free and it's kosher. So it's basically made out of different vegetables, and I'm adding more fresh vegetables.
So that goes out the tomato right there. I'm going to put some of this beautiful looking bell pepper. And you have to keep it. This is the piece that doesn't work, so I'm just going to literally cut around it. Bam, doesn't work, throw it away.
And for those of you guys watching that are like, hey, this homegirl don't like onions, I don't. So all the other things on here, I diced. The onion is the only thing that I'm gonna put full size. That's because I don't like it, so it'd be easier for me to pick it out. And then I'm just gonna dice the garlic real quick. All right, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and get started. So these are gonna be all my ingredients. I'm gonna add a little bit of butter because this is, like I said, plant-based imitation ground beef. So it's not gonna have any grease in it like, you know, the normal ground beef does. So to give it a little bit of extra flavor, I'm gonna add a little bit of butter. I got some orange bell pepper, tomato, serrano pepper, my long pieces of onion, little diced garlic, and then green bell pepper. I'm also have obviously the ground beef, or the imitation ground beef. I got my favorite El Patito sauce. This is the big ass jar. If you guys can see how big my hand is. This is the big jar, but whatever I don't use, I save it in a container like I showed you guys for the pork chops. And then normally after I open it, I think about dishes to make to use the rest of that patito sauce so it doesn't go bad. I get the whole can for, I think it's 89 cents at the 99-cent store. And then, you know, your essentials, pepper, salt, onion powder, garlic powder, and you already know my two favorites, bouillon, the chicken, and the tomato one. So let's go ahead and get this started. I'm gonna start with a teaspoon of butter. Give it a little flavor. All right, guys, now that I have my ground beef starting to cook a little bit, I'm gonna lower the heat a little bit. And then I'm gonna go start in adding the peppers. The peppers, I like to add them food first, because they can start getting tenderized and releasing some of their juices so that the ground beef can soak them up. I'm also gonna add the El Patito sauce. I'm gonna add the onion because I want that to be tender as heck for the people that want to eat it and not for me. And then the garlic. I'm basically gonna add everything except the tomato. I'm gonna go ahead and add some of the El Patito sauce. You guys know I don't follow recipes, I don't measure anything, so it's just gonna be a dab, okay? Or until I feel like it kind of covers most of the protein meat. I need a little bit more El Patito sauce, and I'm gonna go ahead and add a little bit of water just so it kind of like starts to steam, I guess you could say. So I actually ended up putting a lot of the El Patito sauce. There's actually not that much left. I want to say there's like this much left. I'll show you guys in a second what it looks like. Like I said, I'm gonna add just a little bit of water to kind of help steam the peppers and get all the juices marinated and stuff. Just a tad bit. Let me show you guys what it looks like now. There's not a lot of liquid left in there, which is fine, because we want that meat that is in there, or that protein style meat, to soak up all the juices that are in there. And that's what we're doing right now. We're letting all the veggies simmer. I'm gonna have the peppers all in here and the onion and everything soak in there for like 1 or 2 minutes, and then I'm gonna go ahead and add the tomato, taste it, and then from there add everything, all the other seasoning ingredients. Like I told you guys, I like to keep it very simple. I had already diced 1/4 of a garlic in here, but if I feel like it didn't give it enough garlic flavor, I have the powder. Same thing with the onion, because you guys know I don't do onion. And then regular salt and pepper, and then the bouillons. All right, guys, it's been 2 minutes. The juices over here is starting to boil it up. The peppers are all starting to tenderize, so I'm gonna go ahead and add the tomato. And then I'm gonna go ahead and taste it, see if it needs any extra little flavor in there. It does. So I'm gonna go ahead and add a little bit of everything that I have out here. So, onion powder, a little sprinkle, garlic powder, a bigger sprinkle of garlic powder. All right, some pepper. Mix it in real quick. And then I'm not gonna add salt, I'm gonna add bouillon chicken and the tomato one, because that is a little salty. So I'm gonna add those first, and then if it needs a little bit more salt, I'll add regular salt. You already know how I do. 2 pinches and a half. One pinch and a half. I strive on keeping my dishes simple so that I can try to cook all the time. Like I told you guys, normally if I'm not hurt like I am right now, I try to cook every day or almost every other day. And keeping my dishes simple with just a couple ingredients helps, because you don't have to worry about doing too much, you know what I mean? It's just basic stuff. It's hot in my kitchen, that's why I'm sweating, and then this limping around isn't helping my cause. So if you see a girl sweating, don't be worried. I swear to God, it's not that hard. It's just that I'm struggling right now. Once again, taste test. And I just dab a little bit on my hands. Okay. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Ooh, has that little serrano kick at the end. Fire. At this point, I don't think it needs anything else. So I'm just going to go ahead and let the seasoning marinate in there just a tad bit longer. And then eat them with these. You can find these ones. I don't know if they're still at the store right now because of how crazy everything is. But if they are, they're at any Stater Brothers. I bought these at the 99-cent store for $1. And it comes with 8 shells. So with this, I'll add some lettuce, I'll add some cheese, and bam, there's dinner for today. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys later. Have a good one. So, hey guys, so here's the finished product. Tell me that shit don't look good. Oh yeah, baby. Bomb.